So this is gonna be another one of those like cubing rants. So I just wanted to talk about cubing hardware and like the next steps to kind of improve it a little bit. Like I feel like it can be improved in different ways than like most people think. Like I was thinking about, for example, I mean, of course, there's cube sizes because like the only cube that really has multiple sizes that you can choose from is the Diane Guhong Pro Plus, which used to be the Pro, but then they made the Pro Plus and they kind of canceled the Pro. But it basically comes in 55 millimeters, 56 millimeters, or no, it comes in 54 millimeters, 55 millimeters, and 56 millimeters, and that's basically the only cube with that type of size customizability. But the problem is, you see, like, there's some cubers with really tiny hands, like the really young ones, and then there's cubers like me who have giant hands. Like, you know, if I'm holding a normal cube, like, well, I guess this one is okay, but let me just try to find one. Like this square one, I feel like my hands are kind of much bigger than it, you know? And, yeah, so like a normal Moyu cube is like a little bit too small for my hands. It seems like I kind of have to adjust my finger tricks for that, and I feel like they should offer the same amount of size customizability. But anyway, I also wanted to talk about something that I was thinking about was they could change the way they like source the materials that make the cube. For example, like these cubes are made in China, obviously, so they're made of plastic, and that's very kind of harmful to the environment, I think. And of course, it's just really bad and wasteful because lots of people, you know, they get like 2 or 3 cubes every year or something like that, and that adds up because like the plastic is just very harmful and wasteful. And not to mention that the boxes for some of the cubes have like lots of unnecessary things that kind of add to the waste, which I think can sort of change, and I hope it does soon. Let's see, some other innovations I could think of could be maybe like, I think more customizability in terms of like edge magnets. I think the Huameng TG-V2 is like the one of the only cubes other than the GAN 16 where you can kind of play with the edge magnet strength, and that it should be more widespread. I feel like that's an innovation they could make. Another innovation I feel like could be like with ball cores, because there's some cube brands that don't even have ball cores, and then there's some that do have ball cores but shouldn't. So like I feel like there should be customizability options where you can have ball core, no ball core, UV, no UV for every cube, and then you could say yeah, like customizability like that. You can have black internals, you can have any internal color. You can adjust the corner and edge magnets is something that would also be good. Let's see, what else is there? I feel like there could also be I mean, that's basically all I can think of. I think cores that are more durable is an option, and that's already happening with the Along V5 coming out, which has the black, what's it called? The carbon fiber core, and that's supposed to be more durable. So at least Moyu is addressing these facts that their cubes have been known to break and things like that. And then there's also things based on like lube and how different cubes react to it, because I feel like some cubes, when you lube it, it's like it barely changes at all, and I don't want that to be normal. Well, actually, there should be like an option so you can make like your cube vulnerable to lubes. Like if you put lube in it, it'll work like very much so, and it'll stay lubed for a while. Or you can choose to have a cube that's a little bit more for like testing, so like it's only for a little bit that the lube is in there. So, but like there should be cubes that can hold lube for like a month or something, or like maybe like 2 weeks at least. I feel like that's a standard, but I feel like every cube I've put lube in doesn't last that long, except for maybe like my Huameng TGV1, because I can still feel the lube in it. That's just because it's really tight though, I think. So yeah. Anyway, I think these are things that manufacturers should address, and I'm sorry that this is kind of a random episode. I just wanted to kind of release a ramble about something, and that seemed like